you're sitting there like, where are these guys? Why aren't they live yet? We'll be right there in a few minutes, guys. Hang in there. Stay tuned in. Keep the broadcast going. Stay tuned. We'll be live at you in a few minutes. This is Daily Hip Hop News Live with Jordan Tower and M-Rec, bringing you the latest hip hop news and discussion that you can be involved in. So stay tuned. We'll be right with you live, guys. Live. I know you're sitting there like, where are these guys? Why aren't they live yet? We'll be right there in a few minutes, guys. Hang in there. Stay tuned in. Keep the broadcast going. Stay tuned. We'll be live at you in a few minutes. This is Daily Hip Hop News Live with Jordan Tower and M-Rec, bringing you the latest hip hop news and discussion that you can be involved in. So stay tuned. We'll be right with you live, guys. Live. I know you're sitting there like, where are these guys? Why aren't they live yet? We'll be right there in a few minutes, guys. Hang in there. Stay tuned in. Keep the broadcast going. Stay tuned. We'll be live at you in a few minutes. This is Daily Hip Hop News Live with Jordan Tower and M-Rec, bringing you the latest hip hop news and discussion that you can be involved in. So stay tuned. We'll be right with you live, guys. Live. Stay tuned. We'll be live at you in a few minutes. This is Daily Hip Hop News Live with Jordan Tower and M-Rec, bringing you the latest hip hop news and discussion that you can be involved in. So stay tuned. We'll be right with you live, guys. Live. I know you're sitting there like, where are these guys? Why aren't they live yet? We'll be right there in a few minutes, guys. Hang in there. Stay tuned in. Keep the broadcast going. This is Jordan Tower and M-Rec, and welcome to Daily Hip Hop Live. We got Turk with us today. We said you guys wanted Turk yesterday. We got Turk today.
Yes,
Original
sir.
Hot Boy here, right? So say what up, Turk.
What's up, everybody? You already know, man. Mr. Young and Thuggin' in the building.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Well, we're live
What's
on
up,
YouTube
homie?
right now.
For real.
So basically, let's start it off. Rec, you want to start it off?
Well, I'm gonna say this. The homie Turk is real official. Anytime I text him, call him, he always pick up for me. And if I need him to do footage, he like, let's get it, homie. Like, ain't no bullshit with the homie. Ain't no political, fuckboy shit giving me the runaround. Like, he been 100, like, ever since we spoke. And I gotta shout Deb Anthony out because she brought us together, you know what I mean? On a three-way.
Yeah.
I don't know if Turk remember that in 2013.
Dab actually, when I came home, man, Dab was in position to manage me. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say
All right,
that.
me too.
But
Me
Dab
too.
is good people, man. Yeah.
Facts.
Okay, so let's start it out. Should we just start from the beginning, Rec?
Yeah, let's start from the beginning. Hold on, I got some questions for the homie. You know what I'm
Sure.
saying? Let's go right into it, man. I wanna ask him this. Is it true that you resolve your business with Cash Money and Birdman, like far as your financial issues you have?
Our situation been taken care of off the record, man. Like,
Okay.
Good.
you know, at first it was messy. You know what I'm talking about? But then, man, by me gone for so long, I had an awakening. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I get negative, and sometimes I'll be like, you know what, like I be wrestling from good and bad, or what I should do or what I shouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? And that was one of those situations where I was like, should I let the courts decide, or should I just be a man about it and go to this person face to face? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I like to deal face to face. You know what I'm saying? Because you can look the person in their eye, and then it become a respect thing. I'm hard on respect. You know what I'm saying? So one day, man, I had like shows set up in Miami, and I told my wife, I'm like, man, I'm about to go holler at Birdman. You know what I'm talking about? And I ain't know how it was gonna be or how it was gonna turn out. You know, to be honest, when I first went to him, it was kind of like a shock on his part, I believe. You know what I'm saying? Because damn, that nigga got the audacity to come through my entourage and talk about let's talk and all this going on, and you know what I'm saying?
Video we saw, right? That video we saw.
The video, yeah. We was talking, and if you look in the video in Miami, if
he
you
just
look
came
in the
up
video,
to you. I saw you. What's up, bro? You know, he's like,
yeah, you could really see it was a little hostile.
You were caught off
environment.
guard. You were like,
yeah, we worked it out. We worked it out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad I did it that way, man, because you know, like nobody knows but us. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed to be. Like it's supposed to be that way. Like, and we good, man. I did Baller Blocking 2 remix with Birdman.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Flew me out to BET Awards in California. You know what I'm saying? We did that. I did songs with Rich Gang. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Boy, AR App. You know what I'm talking about? Complimented everybody. So. Salute. You know, it's all love on my end, man. Me and Birdman, good. Actually, Birdman just texted me last night. You know, me and him texting about some things that we putting together. Y'all stay tuned, man. The next 2 weeks, y'all gonna see some major upsets in the industry. You know,
can't wait.
Say that. Yeah.
And
make sure you give us the update. You know what I mean?
Yeah. For real, yeah. See, I'm a talking man. You know, like that nigga Birdman be saying, man, you know, man, you could talk to me. Like he don't do that shit. But me, I'ma keep it all the way 1,000 and shit. It is what it is, man. Like, man, I don't have no problem with none of my brothers. I did have problems with them niggas, and I addressed that. You know what I'm saying?
A couple weeks ago, right?
Yeah, I address it. Like if I can't get to you, I'ma address it. You know what I'm saying? But it don't be no problem to where I want to kill you, I want to fight you, I want to do this.
You just want to talk.
I just wanted answers when I did do that. And even when I did that, I was like, man, you know what, man? Fuck that shit. You know, I'm gonna leave that alone, let that go, because that could escalate and turn into something somebody could misinterpret it. Even though it came out the way it didn't come out the way how it should have came out. For lack of a better word, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it seemed aggressive when you did it, but I know you didn't mean it that way.
Yeah. They're my brothers, man, and I always say, I'll be the first one to say, like, it's just like me and my real brothers. We used to fight. I used to fight with my older brother. Like, he older than my baby brother. You know, I took sides with my baby brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we used to team up on my other brother. You know, God bless my baby brother. He got killed, but, you know, that's just how it is, man. It just be like a friendly fight. You know what I'm talking about? I don't want to see nobody hurt, dead, or killed, or none of that shit, man. You know what I'm talking about? But now, man, my brothers.
Real quick, what's going on with BG? Because I know y'all real close.
BG actually just got transferred to Coleman, Florida. He was on lockdown for a minute.
Okay.
For shit, like I think almost a year he was on lockdown, so he couldn't really just be in contact with people. But now, you know, he's waiting on a court date for his appeal. You know, granted it, but you know it's a process. And any day now he come home. I had 22 years, and I got that court date, man, and wound up going to court, and those technicalities and loopholes where they violated my rights, I was able to get 12 years back, and I only did the time that I did. So in BG's situation, they violated his rights as well. He just got to get back to court to show the higher judge. It's not over when you go to court and get found guilty. A lot of people think, oh, it's over for him. Now they got the Supreme Court that's higher than the appeal courts after the court that you get found guilty in, and that's just what it is, man. Like, you just go through the process, and he'll be home any day now because they violated his rights. And all the people that been in the situation know any day mean any day. You know what I'm talking about?
I know a lot of people were confused because when you were up at the Breakfast Club, and this is why I must commend you on one thing, right? You never really bashed Baby in them. Like, I respect someone that does that because you're not supposed to put all your business out in the streets because it makes the whole crew look whack, right?
Yeah.
And you got to protect the crew no matter what. It's an internal family problem. If I have a problem with my brother or my mother, I'm not going to go out and air her out on Facebook. You know what I mean? It's the same.
Nah. I'm not gonna do that. And it done been times where I could have got all the way in my feelings.
Yeah.
And said a whole lot of things that I wasn't happy about. Just being real. But like I say, man, when you grow up, you look at it a different way, and you look at it like, man, you know what? I made mistakes when I was younger. I did stupid shit. So maybe they did some mistakes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But nobody ain't gonna acknowledge their mistake if you got a hostile environment. Everybody gonna have egos. You know what I'm talking about? So I took a different approach, and like I say, man, I'm cool with everybody, and I can't wait for the time where we all on tour again. Everybody that's taking sides, them gonna be the main ones in the front row, like, you know what I'm saying? So
are you alluding to something right now?
I advise the people that take sides just to stay out of it, because we all went through what Wayne and Baby going through. We all went through it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we all worked it out. So if we worked it out and we went through the same thing, just stay out of it, man. So you know what I'm saying? Whatever Birdman and Wayne going through, that's their business. And only
I mean, people are going to give their opinions, but don't take sides. I see what you're saying. Don't take a side.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not in that. You know what I'm saying? My situation with Wayne is that's my little brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got your thing with Wayne. You got your thing with Birdman. It's different.
Yeah, like I'm cool with everybody. I have a different relationship with Fresh, Juvie, BG. Me and BG, the coolest, because we used to do our dirt together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Me and Wayne, we cool on another level because we did dirt together. Like everybody I did dirt with, we got our little secrets that we done did. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If I wanted to be the type of person that just say some shit or go in my feelings, I could, but they're my brothers. So why even do that bullshit? Fuck that, nigga. Let's get that money. Let's work together, and y'all just stay tuned. That's all I'm gonna say.
Did you get to resolve everything with Birdman? All the issues that you kind of addressed that bothered you on that trip?
Man, Birdman don't have no issues.
You got to talk though, right?
Yeah, we talk every day.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
We talk every day. He gonna see this interview and be like, man, nigga Turk crazy. Cause even though I talk to him, I still talk to y'all. And man, look, that's my guy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm sure he respects it.
Yeah, they know how I am.
Yeah.
They know how I am. It's just the world don't know. Like back then, I used to be quiet. I used to speak my mind.
I like your character, Turk. I like it.
You know what I'm saying? Like I say, when you grow up and being in that damn jail, shit, you be quiet, your ass gonna be through.
Yeah.
So that taught me a lot, man. Like man got to stand and versus opinion, and don't worry about what people say, man. And I stand for what's right. And the right thing is to mind your business. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Facts. Yo, Turk, what made you sign back to Cash Money?
I'm actually not signed with Cash Money. It's more of a partnership. I have my own label, YNT. Cash Money Gang is more of a it's a partnership. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Joint venture.
Everybody know that Birdman Connections is crazy.
Yeah.
You can't deny that he's the pipeline. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Me and him sat down, we talked about it, man, and like we both, like, he actually called me. I dropped Young and Thuggin' 2 mixtape, and he called me like in the middle of the night about 3 o'clock, and he was like, man, send me that music. So I was surprised. I'm like, what music? The Young and Thuggin' 2 album. Actually, Young and Thuggin' was my first album that I dropped on Cash Money.
Okay.
So I redid the songs for Young and Thuggin' 2.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And man, once I sung on the album, me and him we just connected from there. You know what I'm saying? Even though we had the conversation before that, but when I dropped the music and he see that I work, he told me out his mouth, he say, you made me respect you.
Oh, okay.
So you say you made me respect you, like my work ethic and what I do. Like, I don't expect nobody to give me nothing. You know what I'm saying? Only thing I expect is respect, and that's what me and Birdman got. We have respect for each other.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't understand that, but when you get respect for another person, in spite of what somebody else might see.
Yeah.
I don't see that.
Exactly.
Did Jay Prince have a part in this whole thing with you and Birdman, or was it just Birdman and you approaching each other?
Nah, it's just with me and Birdman.
Okay.
Shout out to Jay Prince.
Yeah, shout out to Jay Prince.
When I first came home, you know, when I was locked up, Jay Prince was there for me when I was in prison. To be real.
You mentioned that, yeah.
And Jay Prince always told me, he was like, man, see what Birdman and Slim gonna do. Jay Prince is the man of principle as well, you know what I'm saying? From what I see, my dealings with Jay Prince, you know what I'm talking about? And man, Jay Prince used to answer the phone. I call him from the feds. You know, it's Jay Prince. He answered my phone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He answered, so me and him talk, we built a relationship up. And when I came home, you know what I'm saying? Like the dope still was on me. He was like, man, see what Birdman and Slim gonna do. But Birdman and Slim never did nothing. So I wound up almost getting a situation with Rap a Lot. You know, our deal didn't go through.
Right.
But you know, I was about to be on Rap a Lot, but Jay Prince, to be real, like he wasn't into music. You know, and he told me like a man, like me and him sat in his studio, and he like, man, I'm really not into it. So when I decided to make my move, of course, I'm like, man, look, this is what I'm about to do. You know what I'm saying? Out of respect, because I don't want people to feel like, oh man, you playing this side, you playing that side. Nah, I'm doing what I have to do for my family. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And like Jay Prince respected my move, you know, just like Birdman respected my move. Everybody I deal with gonna respect me, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna respect them. So that's just what it is, man. Like respect carry you a long way. You know what I'm talking about? That's why I don't take sides, because I'm cool with, you know what I'm saying? I got respect for a lot of people. They got respect for me. So why would I take a side? For what?
Right. I respect that. Okay, what are we gonna get into now? Boom.
Yo, Turk, how often you and Birdman speak?
Man, we just spoke last night.
Okay.
That's dope.
We speak all the time. Like, put it like this, before the Music Mogul show came on, I knew about it.
Okay.
Before people knew it was gonna happen, before it was gonna come, I know about it. Just like some other things I know about, you know. Like, y'all stay tuned, man. You know, like the world about to be messed up. You know what I'm saying, man? We working some things out, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I have a feeling. What's about to happen. We don't have to talk about it, but it feels good. It feels good. It feels good.
This what's about to happen. Ain't worth talking about.
No, it just feels good, man. I like your energy.
Once it happen, they gonna fuck the world up, man. I promise you. Turn it upside down, man.
Yeah. So the true fans are gonna be happy eventually.
I mean, that's what you want to say.
Yeah, let's say that. I'm a fan, and I'm excited.
So Turk, man, when the last time you spoke to Lil Wayne and Juvie or Fresh? Because I know you was kind of upset, like maybe like a month or so ago, maybe 2 months ago. You like, yo, what's up with y'all? I'm hollering at y'all. Y'all ain't hollering back. Did you speak to them?
I didn't speak to them since then, but I text Lil Wayne, you know, and I told Lil Wayne, you know, just because you see me around Birdman, you know what I'm saying, my text I posted. And you know, like he understood. Like I told him, I say, like when I left Cash Money and you stayed, you know, I was disappointed. You know what I'm talking about? And but I respected that you made the move that you made, and it was a smart one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
don't be feeling some type of way, cause now you see I didn't work my situation out, and you know I'm rocking with Stunner. You know what I'm saying? We cool. You know, we have an understanding, an overstanding. I don't know if you felt some type of way, but me and you not communicating. So I'm assuming that all y'all felt some type of way. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Everybody, when I was in my situation, like everybody tried to go fix the situation that they had with Birdman. Everybody. And I was in my situation. I was locked up. You know what I'm saying? So my whole thing was, like, what's the problem? It's not an issue. I don't have a problem. I don't have no beef with none of y'all. You know, I be wanting to do shows with y'all. Like, I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, what's going on? Like, what's the problem? The fans want to see this shit. What's going on? So that's all that was. That's what that post was about.
No, I got you.
Yeah, that's all it was, man. Like, just trying to reach out. And before I made that post, I did try to reach out. But
I got you.
Social media, everybody sees social media, so it's not hidden. You know what I'm saying? Like, this what it is. That's why I stand that on it. You know what I'm talking about?
So did Wayne respond to what you were saying, or he didn't respond?
Nah, he responded. He said love.
Okay, love.
You know
like that.
Wayne short on his text.
Yeah.
That's what he do. You know, I write a whole book. He just gonna be. That's just Wayne. Wayne a Martian, man. You know he.
What about Juvie? What about Manny Fresh?
Isn't Juvenile signed back with Cash Money?
I don't actually know Juvie's situation. You know, like I say, I don't know nobody's business.
Right.
That's straight. But me and Juvie cool. We
That's
actually
good.
trying to work some stuff out with me and Juve now. You know what I'm saying? And Fresh, we cool. Like I had my issues with them. You know, like from a brother to a brother.
Yeah.
Y'all not used to me speaking out, but this the new Turk. I'm about to let y'all know what's up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So that was the only issue. Now, if a person mad because I speak my mind, they got to get used to this. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause this is just me now. You know what I'm talking about? But I don't have no problem with Fresh. I don't have no problem with Juvie. I don't have no problem with none of these guys. None of them. You know what I'm saying? They my brother. They gonna always be my brother. We did so much together, and I'm looking forward, man, to doing some more stuff with him. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes,
has Manny Fresh produced anything for you?
Nah, not yet. Not yet, but we ain't counting that out, you know what I'm saying?
I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that.
Like,
that's gonna happen.
Everything gonna come together.
It's gonna happen, bro.
It take cooler heads to prevail.
Yeah.
You know, right now, man, I feel like where I'm at right now, with me putting myself in check.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that's why I keep on saying the things that I say. You know what I'm saying? Because I want them to know that it's not a problem.
Yeah.
You know, but we all do need to sit down very soon.
Yeah.
Like without I'm talking about us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We need to sit down real soon, man, and fix what's not really a problem. We can fix it. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
And that's just what it is. Like I'm saying that. I'm keeping always thugging. I'm saying that this was gonna happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? This was gonna happen, and shit. Like I say, man, y'all stay tuned, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, and I can't wait to. I know that a Manny Fresh and Turk record's gonna happen eventually, so I can't wait to hear that.
Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah. I know. Come on, you guys are brothers. It was too good.
Like everybody else done did reunion tours.
Yeah.
Everybody else done did reunion tours, but us. You know what I'm saying? So
what's up, Facebook? Gonna get Facebook Live going, right?
Yeah, my baby, man.
I'm right. Jordan Tower.
This is my daughter twin. Here, that's my daughter twin right there. Yeah. So nah, man. Yeah, everything ain't gonna work itself out, man. You know,
yeah.
Everybody done got together. Bad Boys. No Limit.
Yeah.
Everybody done got together and did reunion tour, but y'all ain't see Cash Money.
Oh, we'll see it. You know what I want to.
Don't count Cash Money out, man. You heard?
No, Cash Money.
The biggest one. That Cash Money Hot Boys tour might be the biggest one.
Yeah.
It's like all of them big, and it kind of like motivate. Like Remy, I watched Remy, her grind from the time she came out.
Yeah.
A lot of people counted her out. You know what I'm saying? Like Tay go in the room. A lot of people counted her out, bro. You know what I'm saying? And she stayed on her grind. She stayed focused, man, and she got back with her camp. And look, they made it hit.
Strong. Yeah.
They made it hit.
We're stronger together than apart.
Yeah,
everyone
has strong, and that's what I was about to say. Like, and I'm quite sure they had the same problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same problem. Like everybody had those problems.
Yeah.
Everybody.
I mean, look at me and Rec. We've been together for a decade.
Come on, man. Everybody had them problems, man.
Yeah.
If you've been with somebody long and you ain't have no problems, man, something you lying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
If you ain't human, you're a robot. But yeah, man. Like I think everything gonna work out, and it gonna work out. I know it gonna work out.
You know what I can relate to that you said in the Breakfast Club? You said when you guys were just a unit on Cash Money, you were just doing it to do it, and that's what me and Rec were doing. Just doing DVDs and stuff in the street, and then you forget to get your business proper, and then when the money comes, it's weird because it throws you off because you weren't only doing it for the money, you were doing it for the fame and to get your art out there, and then the money comes, and sometimes that messes things up for a little bit because people aren't used to having money.
And you can relate, and that was our situation.
Yeah.
You know, like it wasn't like we got that deal out of nowhere, man. Like bam.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
you know what's funny, Turk? We just had Wendy Day on here yesterday who brokered that deal. She said she visited you in prison too, and
Wendy Day, she sent me I I think when they sent me 48 Laws of Power book.
Yeah.
Her and Vanessa Satin, you know, she they came see me. Few people, man. T.I. looked out for me when I was in prison. Trader Truth, Rocco came see me. Waka
oh shit! I just got off the phone with Rocco the other day. Shout out to Rocco.
Yeah. It was a lot of people, man, holding me down, man. Yeah. I appreciate
Wendy
it.
said me to tell you, you know, she's blessings your way. You know, she went to send blessings your way. You know.
Wendy good people.
Oh, she's super good people, bro.
She's family.
Yeah.
She's good.
Definitely. And okay, so you guys, you're getting this. You guys are just moving. She said you guys dropped 36 albums before you even got that $30 million.
Yeah, before that's why I say we had them been working, man. Like
I'm talking. You guys were. She was like, these guys were really millionaires when they went on that tour. Yeah. They were the ones with the tour bus, and the 3-6 Mafia was getting out the van. No disrespect to 3-6, but you know, you guys had money.
When we did the 3-6 Mafia Player While You're Hating video, we pulled up on tour bus.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
So basically, you could co-sign Baby being a millionaire at 18, because that's some of the rumors or the word on the street that Baby had.
Man, Baby been having money, man. That's why I wanted to be with Cash Money. If you know, I'm young, shit. They got all the money. That's where you want to go.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? You want to go where the money at, because you like, I'm going to get some money. You know what I'm saying? So in order for you to make money, you got to be around money. But that's like a you got to know how to make it. You could be around it, but if you don't know how to make it, you ain't gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? And that was the situation. Like, we didn't know. I didn't know how to make it. I didn't know how to invest. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know these things. Because,
well, you were an artist, or you were just an artist at that point. You were young.
I was an artist. Yeah. Man, you know, we had Rolexes and jewelry and gold teeth and houses and cars. Yeah. I had, man, like 6 cars and shit. I wasn't even.
Oh, we're gonna get to the cars. I want to hear. You know, I want to hear what kind of cars Birdman got. You know, when that deal came through.
I had, you know, back in the day, you know, Tahoe, Benz. You know what I'm saying? The shit that was out back then, we had it.
You guys had that Prowler too. Remember that Prowler?
Range Rover, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Prowlers, man, Hummers. We had every fucking thing. And the cars was our cars. The cars was in our name. They weren't in the company name.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? Like we'll go on tour. We'll go on a tour and we'll come back and we'll have cars like on the big truck. Where they have all the cars, everybody have their car. What you want?
Oh, get the hell out! Wait, you guys brought the cars on tour with you?
Yeah. Nah, we didn't bring them.
Oh, I was like,
sometimes he brought the Lamborghini on tour.
Get the hell out of here!
Yeah, but like we'll come out off a tour. Yeah. Baby will be ordering our cars from 310 Motoring at the time. You know, and shit. Soon we get out the tour, boy, bam, nigga.
So we got to say this. Shout to Yo Gotti because he brings his cars on tour, but it was started with the Hot Boys.
Yeah, all that shit. You know, Yo Gotti, shout out to Yo Gotti, man.
Shout out to Yo Gotti.
Man. Yeah, Gotti doing big thing, man. You know, when I first, when I went to Memphis, me and Gotti did actually like 2 songs. He pulled up at the studio. You know, he wasn't big. He just was Yo Gotti. And I had heard a song. I can't think of the name of it. I was like, damn. I think he had Lil Jon on it.
Oh, so you're talking before jail?
It was before jail. Yeah, me and Gotti, we got throwback pictures in the studio and everything together.
Wow. This is Ridgecrest Yo Gotti right here. Ridgecrest Yo Gotti.
Before everything Yo Gotti. Like me and him got 2
Gold
songs.
Teeth Yo Gotti.
Yeah.
So, yo, you know what's funny?
Shout out to Yo Gotti, man.
Yo Gotti, when he was just getting, I was the first one to really do a lot of videos with Yo Gotti in 2009, right? So I go out there, I'm like, yo, we're shooting 5 videos today. So we just keep shooting videos all day. At night, we go to Ridgecrest, right, in his Lambo. He had the Lambo, the Gallardo at the time, and a few other cars. We pull up 2 a.m., and he's like, yo, run it. He runs it. He pops the front trunk and pulls out the biggest fucking gun I've ever seen with drums on it, right?
Yeah.
Boom! And you see it in that video, shoot off. And I'm like, motherfucker, how the fuck? Like, the cop's going to come through here? Like, this is the biggest gun I ever seen in my life. That guy has respect in Memphis. I mean, I got to give it to him.
Yeah, they love Gotti, man. Like, when I was in prison, man, that's all they used to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like he's well respected. They like him. They like his music. You know, For real, shout out to Gotti, man.
Shout out to his evolution. I mean, he's put a lot of people on too. You can only respect somebody. A boss puts other people on. That's a real boss, guys. You know, like look at that's how Baby. You can hear all this negative stuff about Baby, but look at all the people he made millionaires.
Yeah, he made a lot of people, and I want some of that because
you're gonna
I want some of that. Like people got to know what to do, how to play their role, play their part, do what they have to do, so they can come out their situation. You know, salute to Young Thug, salute to Rich Homie Quan, salute to Rollo. You know,
salute to Rollo, man. I just spoke to him.
Everybody that I done seen London on the track. Yeah. You know, like everybody, all these guys that then came around Birdman, you have to take your hat off for what he did. Yeah. Some of that rubbed off on you and they put them in. Man, I saw Young Thug house. Man, that motherfucker so big.
Yeah, I saw it on Instagram. It looked crazy.
Man, that's crazy. And I ain't lying. Like at first I used to feel some type of way about like everybody that was getting on around Birdman because man, shit, you know, we started this shit. You know,
you feel entitled almost, you know? Yeah.
But then I'm like, you know what, man, I can't get mad. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know what? I need to do the same.
You just need to get around him and soak up this like a sponge, you know?
And I see it now, man. So those guys, and then on top of that, those guys are talented. So it goes to show you, man, there's a lot of people that are talented, but they're not around the right people. Yeah. And it'll take them longer.
Well, you're very talented, so you're about to get all that. You're about to get all that.
Yeah. So it gonna come, man. Sometimes you just got to, you know, you gotta go through your relations.
So let's get to the beginning of Cash Money. What were those 36 albums before? Like the last album you dropped before you got the deal was that Hot Boys All on You Volume 1, right?
That BG.
Okay.
That's BTL.
Oh, that's BTL.
How we was doing the Cash Money albums, we didn't have no outside features. The only outside feature we probably had was Bun B. Bun B used to get on everything back then. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Young Buck, he'll get on a few songs. You know, but everything was in house. Yeah. You know, and when we do music, we don't know who album the song going on because we just in the studio working. We used to be in the Circle House studio working a lot. Yeah. We used to be in the studio in Houston working a lot.
Oh, you guys used to record in Miami back then?
Miami, yes, Circle House studio.
Yeah, Circle House. Yeah. That's the guys who the Cop song, Bad Boys. Those guys.
Yeah. And we used to record, man, and there was before the deal, like we just was recording, like man. We just used to record every day, all day. Like, that's all we did. Yeah. Same shit like how they doing now with Rich Gang, and we did the same shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's a format, it's a formula that Baby got, man, that, you know, people didn't took and they didn't watch and they didn't seen, and they do the same thing that we did. You know, it just on a whole nother level. Now, only thing different, you videotaping everything. Yeah. But if we was to videotape our lifestyle back then, it'll be the same as what's going on now, because that's the way how we was. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you know, man, it was all love, man. You know what I'm talking about? That's why I say, man, I would love to live the life without the drugs again, the way how we lived it, and everybody getting what's supposed to be for them, because now everybody know, and we all grown now, and we businessmen, and now we can pass it down to our family. So that's what's gonna wind up happening, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, so what were those artists that dropped those 36 albums? Who were the main artists before the deal?
We had BG, you know, we had Juvenile. Before Juvenile BG, you know, it was UNLV, Miss T, Mr. Ivan, Lil Slim, PMW. Wow. You know, man, everybody, shit, man, a lot of people, man. It was a lot of people I might have didn't name, but Cash Money dropped a lot of music. Before it was the Hot Boys, it was UNLV. UNLV, I think they dropped probably about 6 albums on Cash Money. You know, then you had all them going solo, dropping solo albums. You know what I'm saying? Like Magnolia Shorty,
Magnolia Shorty, yeah. R.I.P.
A lot of people, man. A lot of people.
Man, so
Cash Money was the Def Jam of New Orleans. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah.
Facts. Like back then, it was like Cash Money against Bad Boy. I mean, Big Boy Records.
Oh, you know? Okay.
And Mystical was signed to Big Boy Records. Kango Slim, Partners in Crime was signed to Big Boy Records, I believe. Okay. And they used to be beefing in New Orleans on wax, rapping. You know, again. But you know, Cash Money man, we always was like, that's the label I wanted to sign with when I did decided to rap.
Yeah.
Because Cash Money was running New Orleans. That's what it was. You know what I'm talking about?
Man. Yo, Rec, you follow up with something. I'm gonna check a cable in the back.
Yeah, Turk. What age was you when you signed the Cash Money? You remember?
14, 15, around that time. You know, I signed to them before we signed the Universal deal. Then I signed again when I was 18, because we had to re-sign contracts for Universal. We grown. You know what I'm talking about?
Got you. Now, when you signed that paperwork, you had lawyers or you had your parents around? How'd that go?
I didn't have shit but some excitement. I'm on Cash Money. We about to sign with Universal. Both time I was excited. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Got you. You don't regret that, right?
As youngsters back then, man, you know, niggas wasn't thinking about no lawyers and shit, managers, and back then you wasn't thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I wish I would've, but shit, you can't cry over what you didn't do. You just got to do better now, as you know. You know what I'm talking about? And
you don't regret none of that history, though.
Nah, I don't regret none of the history because shit, I wrote a movie off it. You know what I'm saying? I got a book I'm about to put out about it. So I mean, everything I went through. Sometimes some people have to suffer for somebody else to recover. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
And that's what I did, man. I went through what I went through, man. Just living life. You know what I'm talking about? And learning. Life was my teacher. You heard me?
Yes, sir. Yo, what rappers influenced you? What rappers you was listening to and digging at that time?
I was listening to all Cash Money. Everything Cash Money back then. I was listening to UNLV, Pimp Daddy, Lil Slim, like BG before I was even a group member with him. Like that's who I was listening to. Magnolia Slim. Really Magnolia Slim, because he was from my project and he was like the New Orleans Tupac, you know what I'm saying? Magnolia Slim back then was with Cutthroat Committee, I believe.
Yeah.
Hype Enough Records. Cutthroat Committee was his label. He was with Hype Enough Records with Chill Will. And that's all I listened to, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
If you were from Uptown, you were popping, that's who I was listening to. That's who influenced me.
I have a question about BG, Wendy was telling us BG was the Juvenile first. Like, he was the front runner.
Yeah, BG, after Cash Money broke away from UNLV, BG held Cash Money up.
Okay.
BG had them put out, man, BG got about 15 albums out. Probably more.
No, you guys are hard workers.
Before we signed the deal with Universal,
yeah,
BG had probably about 6 albums out before that.
Now, how did it go to Juvenile being the front runner? Just a hit record?
Because I believe BG wound up going to jail.
Around 98?
Yeah. He wound up going to jail for like 8 months on probation.
And then Juvenile had to take the torch.
Yeah, so now it's like Juvenile was focused. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Juvenile
how ill was that?
His album was finished.
Yeah.
And bam, we about to put this out. He was next.
Yo, but think about it. Like, okay, BG had the torch. Then he goes in. Juvenile takes the torch. Then Cash Money kind of falls apart a little bit. And Wayne takes the torch. Now BG's... now Turk's back. And
it's crazy.
It's crazy, man. So who's going to take the torch next?
It's crazy.
You.
That's why I say, man, our movie, bro. Our movie going to be so crazy.
You need a movie, like, so bad.
Like this movie is going to be crazy because it's like, everybody didn't experience what somebody else didn't experience when they was experiencing it. The person that's experiencing it now wasn't experiencing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's a cycle. So when it's like that, it's like, damn, them niggas family. You know what I'm saying? It's like a generational curse. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Somewhere the curse got to be broken. You know what I'm talking about?
But it's a good curse. Like, you guys are all doing really well for being cursed.
But it could be better. It could be better and it gonna be better. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Cause like going through the process, man, it's a lot of suffering, it's a lot of hurt, it's a lot of near death situations.
Yeah.
Like all of us have been near death. Everybody done been near death. You know what I'm saying? So we got to break that shit because eventually, man, something bad gonna happen to where it's like, damn, I wish I would have did this. So before it gets to I wish, we got to get this shit together. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
You got to treasure every day. That's what when I lost Low 2 weeks ago, it made me think about everything. Like, damn, we were just supposed to get up 2 days later, man. It just makes you appreciate life, you know, when you lose somebody close to you, because you just never know, you know. So just do the most you can every day. You know, that's how I could tell all you guys out there that are watching this. You know, make the most of every day. That, I mean, that's like, we all hear that, but do it. You know. So okay, so we got Juvenile. You guys get the $30 million deal. Wendy broke us a $30 million deal for you guys, where you guys keep the masters, everything. You guys have the best deal next to No Limit. Next to No Limit, you guys have the best deal. Okay. Yeah. Now,
coming from the south, coming from the bottom.
What kind of gifts did you get out of that deal? I know Baby spoiled all of
it. We got, like I said, we got chains, earrings, Rolexes. You know what I'm saying?
Cars.
Got out of school. We started going on tutoring service. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, so you were still in high school, right?
Cars, trucks. You know, back then we had condo little apartments. You know what I'm saying? But we were young. Yeah. So it's like, shit, that's big.
Hell
you know what I'm saying? You go to school. And when I was in school, I'm buying everybody lunch at school. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I couldn't do no wrong. Like,
you must have been the man in school.
Shit, I'm 30. Tell y'all going that wrong.
You must have been the man in school.
Yeah, I was the man for the year that I was, man. Like, you know,
all the girls must have been. Yo, that's the best. Yeah. That's what 50 Cent always talks about. If you were Soulja Boy or one of these guys and you're in school, imagine the power you got.
That was a curse too, because I actually got in a fight and broke both of my damn hands.
Oh,
you know, because of that, you know, because you have more haters, and man, we just wind up getting, not because of the fight, because I'm from the project, I grew up like that, but the investment, we got to protect the investment. So Baby and Slim got us in tutoring. Man, Wayne used to go to tutoring class. We'll pull up, you know, and man,
that was smart. That was smart of Birdman.
Yeah, because soon they had this little dude named Ian or something. Wayne, remember him? He was a white guy. He was a little, man, that little motherfucker was so smart, man. Man, he was so damn smart. So it'll be me, Wayne, and this little white guy. We go on field trips. Man, we doing all kind of shit together. It was crazy, man. And the lady, like, we used to wear our Rolex and shit to the thing, and the lady be asking her, well, y'all don't got insurance on your Rolex, and you don't got your name engraved, so it just, that started getting a headache, because now it's like, the focus ain't on us being,
it's on what you got.
Getting our education. It's, these some rappers, you know what I'm saying? They black, you know, Kanye's tutor, everybody white, you know, I'm like, man, we going there sagging and gold and all, people want us there, so we wind up stop going there, and I was happy to be real, like, but the only thing about that, I dropped out right at 12th grade, so I was an 11th grader, and I dropped out of school, and I started staying with Baby and Slim, you know, and I didn't get my high school diploma until I went to prison. I went back to school. You know
well, congratulations on that.
I'm telling you.
Okay, so now
sit on the bed and watch TV.
Okay, so we got Juvenile drops 400 Degrees, right?
Yeah.
Now you guys are on with everybody. Everybody knows who Cash Money is now, because 400 Degrees was crazy. You guys already had, you know, New Orleans to Texas. That was in the whole South, really, just fuck with Cash Money. But now New York, California. How did that affect you? I know you said that time was kind of a blur because you were on, you know, you were under the influence around that time. But what do you remember?
Man, god damn. What I remember, I remember us traveling and going everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, riding on these tour buses.
Yeah.
And like, I'd be asleep though, man, because I was so high.
Yeah.
I'm talking about every city I went to. I remember us doing these tours, and we happened to get in the basket, you know, and they used to have
okay. You're talking about on stage.
Yeah, to get to the stage, they'll have to push us through the crowd, but they thinking it's some laundry. The crowd not even knowing you got the hot boys. But we were big. You got the hot boys coming through.
So they hide you in a laundry basket?
Yeah, we're in a laundry basket, but we had to get to the helicopter. But we used to fly on stage to the from the helicopter to the stage.
Yo, imagine how much that tour used to cost, bro. Whoa.
Man, I don't know, man, but
that's that cloth talk right there.
Yeah, they used to push us there every night, and we used to have to get in the helicopter, throw money out the helicopter, and man, I remember those days because
who envisioned that helicopter thing? Was this all Baby just stunting on everybody? Like,
now we was stunting. That was Cash Money. The label Cash Money. So we'll have bag full of money, throwing money. Us young, we jump off, and everybody had their favorite song.
Did Slim go on tour?
That they like. Huh?
Was Slim on tour with you guys, or did he stay home?
Nah, Slim came. Slim just a backseat rider.
He's spooky. But bro, I'm gonna tell you, I was with Cal, and I used to be under We the Best like a long time ago. And Cal, we go through, babies and VIP popping bottles, and then I look out on the dance floor and I see Slim with everybody just dance, and I'm like, this guy is like, this guy is like amazing here. This guy's just, Slim, he blends right in, Rack. It's amazing. Like,
you'll never know. Slim quiet here, observer. He gonna watch everything.
He's the scariest one on Cash Money because
I used to stay with Slim. Yeah. Slim actually, he got a nice personality.
Oh no, but he's an evil genius. He's smart. He's smart.
Yeah, if he don't know you, he's not gonna talk. He's not gonna. He don't know you. So but if he know you, man, Slim laugh, joke, we crack jokes, we do everything. He know you.
Yeah.
You know
he's really low key. I notice he's low key.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't ride around in Maybachs and all that. He likes to ride around in truck.
That's why Slim stay out of trouble, man. He think.
Yeah. He's a smart Slim is super smart, bro. Like I've just noticed him before, and he's like just really evil genius. He's a genius.
Yeah. He's smart.
Yeah.
Yo, how tall is Slim? He like 7 foot, right?
Yeah.
Man, Slim taller than all.
He could have been a ball player.
We used to call him Giant.
Yeah.
What, he like 6'8", 6'9", 7 foot?
I don't know how. He taller than the motherfucker. Every door that we went in with him, he had to duck his head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yo, how many albums you dropped on Cash Money? You remember?
Just one.
I dropped one solo album.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And I was in the process of dropping another one. Untamed Gorilla never came out. We broke up.
Okay.
I actually left Cash Money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. It says that. Yeah.
Due to the fact when Juvenile left, he was one of the biggest stars.
Yeah.
And then we all were stars, but Juvie came out. Everybody, the world looked at him as the biggest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Back that ass
up. Then BG left. Then I'm like, my solo album, my Juvenile wasn't on my solo album, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm like, man, it ain't feel right. And I wound up going to do like 8 months in jail in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
And when I came home, man, it just ain't feel right. So I like, man, fuck it, I'm about to roll. And I left, which I wish I wouldn't have never did. You know what I'm saying? Like I wish I wouldn't have never left Cash Money when I did.
What was your thinking then? What was your plan when you left Cash Money? Did you have another place you went to go?
I didn't have a plan. I just did what I see somebody else do.
You did emotion.
What I seen BG did. Yeah. And BG was my homeboy. We both was doing what we doing in the streets. You know what I'm saying? And I saw him with his own label. I saw him doing his own thing at Koch Records.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, fuck this shit, man. It ain't the same. Everybody gone. Like, all these new niggas around. I don't know none of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I wish I would have never did that shit, though.
Yeah.
Being real. And only I understand that, like, I wish I would have never left Cash Money. Yeah. And I would have worked my problems out like I did.
Yeah. Just recently.
10 years later. Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, I understand that.
It's all good, though, man. I left, man, and went with Koch. And shit ain't been the same since.
In 04 you went with Koch?
Huh?
In 04 you went with Koch or 07?
03.
Damn, he was one of the first people on Koch then. You were really...
Yeah, now BG actually, like, that's when Koch was giving advances. I
got a lot of money off Koch around that time, too.
I got Alan. Shout out to Alan, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Bob Perry, you thief.
Yeah. Bob and Alan, them the man.
Yeah.
So I wound up. But see, my situation with Koch wasn't a label situation because I was through Laboratory Records.
Yeah.
With Kino. You know what I'm saying? So I had like a production situation, but I still got a fat advance.
Yeah.
All at one time, and I had 2 optional advance, and they exercised the option when I was in prison.
Yeah.
I actually dropped 2 albums on Koch. 2. I exercised my option of penitentiary chances.
Yeah.
They dropped. I had caught my case, so.
Yeah.
But I was working the same, man. Like I was so used to Cash Money doing everything.
Yeah.
I had to do it, and I wasn't ready to start doing things on my own.
Yeah, Koch, you got to be your own boss in a way.
And I didn't know that. I'm thinking that Koch gonna do this, they gonna do that, and but it wasn't.
I think that's why people had so many discrepancies with Koch. I mean, if you were on Land Speed, that's different. I was working with Cormega then. You know Cormega, that artist?
Yeah, Cormac. Yeah.
I was working with him, and he put out the album there. It did like 100,000 the first week, so he was being catered to. But he had to be his own boss while he was over there. And did you remember Bob Perry?
But I remember Bob, but I never really met Bob. I always used to deal with Alan.
We used to joke that like when he was doing a deal, his teeth would turn green because he'd be just so greedy. Because he was going to keep all the money. Alan, I think, pays out. I don't know about land speed, but you know.
Yeah, Alan was cool. Alan was real cool, man. I deal with Alan.
Alan's cool. I've dealt with Alan before. He's a cool guy.
But they treated me real fair, Koch.
Good.
I just ain't know my obligation of what I had to do. Now, if I would have did what I had to do, and like how I work now, with a deal that Koch gave me, man,
you would have made millions.
You know what I'm saying? But I ain't know no better.
BG was killing it at Koch.
Because he knew he had people around him, Carol, man, and people that knew what they need to do. Like BG dropped a couple albums on Koch.
I remember, and he had some good videos. I remember. With your heart beating for you, scared.
Koch wanted me to shoot a video. They paid KL from Beats by the Pound to do a song. I remember going to record at his house. I was high at his house. I was getting loaded in his bathroom. He didn't even know. KL, man, I apologize, man. I'm in his bathroom getting loaded in the motherfucker. I'm supposed to be in the studio. But I went and did the song, and Koch paid him. I think they gave him like $10,000 for the beat or whatever. Yeah. And they wanted to shoot the video for that, but I was used to being gangster. I didn't want to shoot this crossover video, and I think that's what me and Koch fell off at because I didn't want to do what they wanted me to do. You know what I'm saying? And shit, then I caught my case, and shit, it was just over and done after that. I've been on my own ever since, man, making boss moves the way I do it. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, go ahead, Rap.
What introduced you to the drugs, or who introduced you to the drugs, or you just came across it, like the heroin and all that?
It was a lifestyle in New Orleans, like a fashion statement. Like even the girls doing drugs in New Orleans. Like back then, like Magnolia Slim used to rap about snort powder. So of course, like if he the New Orleans Tupac and he rapping about it, shit, he glorifying it. Yeah. So everybody wants snort powder. It was like smoking weed, drinking syrup and shit today. Nobody said it was a problem. You know what I'm talking about? In New Orleans. Then you graduated from snorting coke to snorting dope. That's heroin. You know what I'm saying? And shit, eventually you started shooting it. I went through all the stages. You know what I'm talking about? I didn't like how the shit used to burn my nostrils. So I stopped snorting that shit. It had souls in my nose. I started shooting like that was even better. You know, but then I actually was on the road and my homeboys went out to find some dope and they was already shooting heroin and shit. My homeboys, they hadn't graduated. I looked at them like they were junkies, even though I was a junkie too. But I was snorting and they was shooting, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that was like an old person had a way to do it.
Yeah, fact.
Yeah. We started doing it, man. Shit, we was in the room and they came back high. I'm like, man, fuck that shit. And I tried cocaine the first time and I heard them bells when I shot it. I'm like, man, get down, you bet not. I'm like, man, I love this shit. And shit, one thing led to another. When I came off a tour, man, I just was doing it every day. Going to rum, Tom. I just was doing it every day.
How much money do you think you spent on that habit?
I was spending at least $500 every day.
Woo!
On drugs. Every day. I'm talking about every day.
For how many years?
Man, I got $1 million veins. Man, I got track marks on my veins now.
Oh, wow.
I didn't put some
That's
money
an album title right there. $1 Million Veins.
Yeah, $1 million veins. Like, I really, I was through, man. Like, penitentiary saved me, man. Like, I used to love it. It was my lifestyle. Like I couldn't do nothing without it. I remember having to go to 106 and Park and premiere my video. Take 10 Tuck. Man, I'm gonna get them when I get off of this interview.
Little Rascals.
I remember having to go to the 106 and Park, and man, I didn't have no drugs, right? And I used to fly with it and everything. Man, I'm talking about I used to put the spoon under my shoe. I had to wear the Timberlands and put the spoon under there. Then behind my damn pants, I cut a hole in my zipper and hide the dope in there, hide the syringe in there. I'd be all on the plane getting loaded, shooting dope in the bathroom on the plane the whole ride, and just doing all kind of crazy shit. Everywhere they had a bathroom, I was in there alone. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And I didn't go to 106 and Park, man, to premiere my video. Universal was mad at me.
Yeah.
And I told Baby and them a lie. I came out with a lie. They don't know. They ain't gonna know now. But I was reckless, man. Get out.
Well, you know what?
I was feel reckless, man. And I miss premiering my video on 106 in Park, and I believe that, like, I started messing over my career when it was about to take off because everybody was waiting on a Turk solo album.
Yeah.
I want my fans to know that it wasn't because of Cash Money. It was because of me.
Okay.
You know, I could have took advantage of that opportunity, and I didn't because I let the drugs take advantage of me.
And it takes a real man to admit when they're wrong.
It was me. So that played a major role in me reconciling with Birdman. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I'm gonna take responsibility because if you got somebody investing in you, and you either gonna be an asset or a liability.
Right.
If you are a liability, you don't expect a person to give you this and give you that. You know what I'm saying? Especially they like, shit, you ain't gonna do nothing but fuck it up. Don't make it right on their part though, because what's yours is yours. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
But just imagine if they would have gave me everything I was supposed to have, I probably would have been dead. So maybe it was.
So jail was a blessing in a way.
God allowing that situation to happen the way it happened. So now, okay, I'm focused now.
Yeah.
It ain't no excuse now.
Hey, same happened to Gucci Man, bro. Look at Gucci Man. He's a totally different person
and shout out to Gucci Man.
Shout out.
I never met him growing up in Rum. I never met him, but I saw an interview, and man, he's so focused, and he reminded me of me like when I first came home. You know, Gucci's situation just was a little different because, you know, he came home and was able to do things. Like I have to build and rebuild. Yeah. You know, but the same way how he felt and the same way how he speak is my mindset every day.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? Every day. Talking about like when I got locked up because there's plenty of drugs. You can get whatever you want.
Yeah.
I was hot boy Turk. I probably wasn't as hot on the street, but in prison I was hot. I could have got whatever I wanted. Yeah. It's like I'm a star again and now, you know what I'm talking about? So you have to make a decision, and I chose not to get high because it's heroin. You get syringes. You get whatever you want in penitentiary. You just can't come and go as you please. Right. You know what I'm saying? Niggas even get guns in the penitentiary. Like it's that crazy. Google it. You know what I'm talking about? You'll see.
Oh no. I have clients that call me. Yo, what's good, homie? I'm like, what do you mean? They have cell phones. He's texting me pictures. I'm like,
you know what I'm saying? But if you get caught, your stay will be longer. Get caught with a phone, that's a 5 year. That's 5 years extra.
That's 5 years?
Like niggas all on Facebook and all this shit. You know, it's wild. Like it's out there. Not everybody knows. So I don't want people to think
you know what's funny? I'm not even going to say his name, but he'd be liking my pics on Instagram, and I know he's in jail. And I'm like he's wilding right now.
But the inmates are not the ones who get me.
Okay. Oh, I know that. It's the guy. It's the jail guys bringing it in.
See, they work at the jail. The inmates are bad, but the officers.
Oh, the officers are 10 times worse. Yeah.
You know, so
watch Oz, guys. Go on HBO and watch Oz. That's jail.
Yeah. So man, like a lot of stuff. I commend Gucci, man, like because he focused, man, and he really motivated me to lose this weight, man. I lost 15 pounds in 21 days.
Oh wow, congratulations, bro. I'm working on my weight loss too.
I was working out, but I ain't start working out until like my last year in penitentiary, and I had lost some weight. But I had stopped when I came home. My daddy got killed, and it kind of messed me up.
Yeah.
But I'm back, and Gucci, man, the reason to that, man, because Gucci was fat when he went to jail.
Yeah.
To see him how he is and focus, man. Like I even made a reference to him in my song too. So I told my wife I could be your Gucci man, you could be my Keisha. You know? They're a power couple, man, make power moves. So I respect it. Yeah. I made all them references of Gucci Man, Keisha, and 50 in one verse. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
And like I say, man, I get inspired by greatness, man, and respect what I'm seeing from him. You know
you look healthier, bro. You do look healthier.
Looking good, homie.
And he looks so healthy where they thought he was fake. I thought he was fake. You
know me too. And because me and Rec knew Gucci Man since 07.
Yeah.
And it makes me question, was this guy ever sober from between then and jail?
That's why I say a sober life, like when people see me, like people that knew me, you know what I'm saying? They be like, damn, that's why some of the fans don't recognize me now because I'm not high. They be like, well, damn, that nigga got fat because when I was getting high, that's why I was skinny.
Yeah.
I was getting high. I was shooting heroin and cocaine. You know what I'm saying? So that keep you like.
That'll speed up your metabolism.
Yeah, but now I'm on a lipo bliss, man. The multi vitamins, the vegan protein, and I'm working out every day.
Yo,
man.
if you want to try something, Rex saw me lose a lot of weight last year. Start juicing like 5 days a week, just juice, and then eat on the 5th day. Comes off in a month.
For real.
Yeah, you just work out, do 3 miles a day, drink juice. In the 5th day, have a meal, treat yourself to a meal, then get right back into just juice fasting.
Okay.
It'll be gone, bro.
Try that.
I'm doing that right now. I'm about to lose 30 pounds.
I'm trying to get under 200 by January, man. That's my goal.
Oh, you could do it next month if you really wanted to. It's just mind over matter, right?
I got 39 more pounds to lose for January. It's gone. Okay. I lost 15.
We're going to be tracking his weight loss and motivating Turk, guys. Motivate Turk. Go to his Instagram and motivate Turk to eat right and work out.
You going to get it, homie. Yo, I got to commend you for kicking that habit, because heroin is like the hardest habit to kick for us drugs.
Yeah, it's hard, man.
You salute on that.
It's hard. I remember getting lost in New York on Broadway. Niggas used to tell me, man, that was a dope at. You know what I'm saying? So, it was cold one day, and it was me, one of my homeboys, another one of my homeboys. Mm-hmm. And man, it was so cold. You got to flag the cab down there and just stopping for us. So it was a certain way. We had to get to New York to flash it down. I'm sick, walking. My homeboy, he was one of the fat niggas, so I'm laying all on him like a pillow because I'm sick. Man, we lost in New York trying to find dope. Ain't never find it. We wind up having to go and wash a red to keep warm. Mm-hmm. Man, that was a fucked up day. We never found it, man. But that morning, boy, we went on a look and man, we found it. For real.
Heroin missions.
That's what's up,
Yo,
man.
But man, I got crazy stories about that. My book, The Auto Thugography Turk. I got a screenplay called Reckless. The Real Love of Hip Hop dropping October 30th. You know what I'm saying?
Make sure you guys go get that album.
Y'all follow me on Instagram, HotBoyTurk _32. On Twitter, HotBoyTurk number 32. On my website, HotBoyTurk.com.
I have a question. You know, Mob, do you remember when BG did the song with Prodigy?
Yeah.
Were you there?
Yeah, I was there.
Okay, how was that? Because the way Prodigy tells it, everyone was excited. You guys are coming in. You guys come in all Rolexed out and everything. They had champagne, Cristal. That's what you guys required, Cristal in the studio.
Yeah, that was a Birdman thing.
Okay.
I had to have heroin and cocaine. I used to drink, man, just to drink. I was baby drinking pot. We used to drink Absolute and Ruby Raid and shit. Okay. But baby, it was a Cristal thing. I'm gonna tell you a story about Cristal.
Okay.
We was in the tunnel. Me, Puffy, 112, all us. Yeah. So my first time drinking Cristal was after Puffy. He'll never know this, but I'm a fan. I'm like a groupie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And Puffy passed me the Cristal bottle. He had to been drinking off it with his lips and everything. Man, shit, I kept that motherfucking Cristal bottle when I drunk it after Puffy. Man, that shit was so funny, man. I was a real fucking groupie. I was like, man, nigga Puffy just gave me the bottle. But we was the hot boy, but still, they pumped that.
Of course, I mean.
And another story I remember, Puffy stunting on Birdman, right? We was in Atlanta at Puffy restaurant.
Justin's, yeah.
So all of us had on Rolex.
Yeah.
Man, so we stunting, we coming in Puffy restaurant. Puffy say he had on one watch, it was a Frank Mueller. That's we didn't know what that was back then. He said, man, I got one watch with one diamond that cost more than all them watches that all y'all got.
Oh.
Man, from that time right there, man, shit, nigga ain't never stunning on baby again, man. You know what I'm saying?
He said, okay, we got to go home and buy 50 cars right now, all red.
And he had all that shit, man, for real. Like, that shit that used to be in the video, it was our cars, man. Most of them was Birdman.
So you were burning out Lambos in your own Lambos?
Them were baby Lambos. He actually almost wrecked that shit on Get Your Roll On video. If you look in the video, you can see almost crashing. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man, that nigga love cars. That's why he got them the other day. Like, he went car stupid one time and bought all red cars. He had 50 cars, literally.
I remember that. I remember that on MTV.
He had to park them at 2 houses and the office.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Talk about overhead.
Yeah. So just imagine this movie, man. It's gonna be crazy. I think NWA was a crazy movie.
So he's got a documentary dropping on Netflix. So you guys are actually gonna film a movie now.
Yeah. We talked about that. I actually got a documentary too, 52 Bullets, talking about, you know, the heroin and cocaine addiction and leading up to my arrest, you know, when I caught my case, you know, in Memphis. And man, we got the movie, you know, Cash Money movie.
Oh, let me make a correction. He's dropping it on Apple, I think. He did an Apple deal for his documentary, right? Yeah. Bring us to this point, okay? So you're with Koch, right? You're releasing an album, right, on Koch.
Yeah.
And now you get into trouble with the cops, right? Like the cops come and rush your house. I remember you painting this picture where, I mean, it sounds crazy. I'm glad you survived this, bro, because a lot of people don't survive confrontations with the cops nowadays. But the SWAT team came to your house?
Yeah, it was actually the actual SWAT team. And I'm thankful to be alive, because even after the aftermath of 2 police officers getting shot, they still could have killed me.
Yeah.
And by the grace of God, I didn't die, man. I documented. I did a trailer. If you go to my YouTube, Hot Boy Turk 32, I have a trailer showing the closet where I was at.
Okay.
You know, and I never did know it was the police officer. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm telling my side of the story in my documentary. You know, and for a person to want to kill a police officer, that's crazy. They crazy. For real. You know, that's a death wish. You ready to die, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
But I was actually in my house minding my business with my boxers on, with my wife who I'm with today. She was my girlfriend back then. Yeah. You know,
she held it down, guys. She held it down.
Yeah, and one of my homeboys, you know what I'm saying? And we just heard noise and commotion. So instantly, you know, I'm a street nigga, you know what I'm saying? I instantly, man, I go for what I know. You know what I'm talking about, man? We being robbed. So she go for cover. I went for cover. And you know, shit, I see black mask and ski man. One thing led to another. 2 police officers wound up being shot.
Oh man.
But they painted a picture as if I tried to kill police officers because I was on the run from New Orleans. I was on the run from New Orleans from probation, but that's not no reason to want to kill no police. So they it was coincident that I happened to be wanted in New Orleans for them to paint that picture like this the reason why he attacked my officers, but it wasn't there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The crazy part is, man, like when they was beating me, they were like, I wish Tupac was here to see you. Like, damn, so all the while they knew I was a rapper. They knew. Yeah. They had a leak because somebody had to lie to them and told them that I had 2 kilos of heroin in the AK-47. They need to hurry up, which I didn't. I was a drug addict.
Do you know who did that? Do you know who's
heroin in the house? Shit, I would have been overdosed.
Yeah.
But prior to this though, like a couple days before, and it might sound strange, but I'm a spiritual person. I believe in Jesus, man. You know, and I had OD, and my girl was there. She wound up giving me a bag of ice to revive myself. I was in her bathroom. Yeah. And I wound up putting the ice on my nuts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I wound up coming back. You know. Yeah. So the next day, she was at work. She used to work at the Civil Rights Museum where Martin Luther King was assassinated. Okay. So I did it again. And nobody wasn't there to give me the ice. So now I'm in the house by myself. I got to get up. I'm walking dead. I'm literally dying from this overdose. I just shot some raw heroin, no cut on it. And after I had prayed and told God I wasn't going to do it, I'm going to let me live through the first one. The next day I did it again. So bam, I wound up having to go shoot some salt and shit with that one and revive myself. Vinegar, salt, ice. I had to do everything to get myself up. So late on that night, I prayed. Me and my girl got on our knees. She prayed with me, man. And I was like, the only way I'm going to stop getting high, I'm talking to God. Yeah. The only way I'm going to stop if it's life-threatening. Yeah. So I wasn't meaning that the damn SWAT team come to the house. You know what I'm saying? But 3 days later, the SWAT team came to my house. And they literally shot 52 times. And the reason why I know it was 52 times because of the entrance and exit holes that they counted at my trial. Wow. It was 52. You know, so that's where the whole concept comes, 52 bullets, like damn. And the closet where I was at, ain't no way I'm supposed to be alive if it wasn't God. Yeah. Stopping the bullet. They shooting 12 gauges, MP3s, Glock 40s, and 223s. And it's the SWAT team. Yeah. And I'm alive, you know what I'm saying? So
thank God.
God allowed that to happen. Yeah. Now I'm in prison. for something I ain't do. I'm bitter.
Yeah.
Because I didn't try to kill no police.
Right.
They know that. But they got me all, I'm the rapper trying to kill police officers. I wanted to do all that, painting this picture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All the while is a lie. But I had to really like sit back and accept it because I know it was God.
Yeah.
Doing it, not man. You know what I'm saying? So it took me 8 years, 8 months, 16 days. And when my girl came see me, man, she was like, I ain't going nowhere. I'm like, man, you crazy. She was 21 years old. And my girl is not no booger bag.
Yeah.
She bad. You know, and man, she stood down on me, ain't miss a visitation, was there. I was fucking up in jail. She still was there. You know, so like I was how a nigga on the street is to they girl. You know how niggas mess up, we fuck up.
Yeah.
I was doing that with my girl in jail.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was Turk shit. I ain't give a damn. But her love, and that was like an angel to me. God put her in my life. So a lot of people don't understand why I go so hard, why I talk about her a lot, because when I was in my situation, she was there when I was down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You got a special one, dog. You got a special one.
I understand. You got to hold on to a good girl out there, guys. When you find one, they're so hard to find.
We married with twins, man. Her first kid was
awesome.
a girl and boy, a twin.
Wow.
So
congratulations, bro. Congratulations.
You know, it's crazy because after that, my wife wound up being diagnosed with breast cancer.
Oh.
So now I'm home. Shit, we got twins. We married. My daddy get killed. Then I find out she got breast cancer. So it's enough to try to drop me, go back and get eye, but I'm strong now.
Yeah.
Wow.
All this is a part of my testimony to keep on going. So my girl, we went through the chemotherapy, the radiation. I had to cut her hair off. If you go on my YouTube, you can see it's breast cancer awareness month. That's why I'm mentioning it. You know what I'm saying? We do things in October.
Yeah.
Like she had her breast cut off, her nipples cut off. Like I had to change bandages and tools. Wow. We documented.
You're a real one too, bro. Jeez.
If you go on the hashtag on Instagram, pink for Imani, EMANI, you'll see me changing her bandages. You'll see me eating Popeye's chicken in the chemotherapy room. Like, we documented this stuff because it was like she was there for me. Now God got me because I was her strength to get her back well.
Yeah.
In 2 years, she cancer free.
Oh man.
Got her reconstructive surgery.
Yes.
You know, it's so much like we both went through. God took us through so much, man.
Yeah.
And now it can't be nothing but blessings because we done went through so much that the average person probably would have went back to doing drugs.
Exactly. You went through a lot, bro.
But I didn't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I am like I am, man. That's why I don't have time to play around with my life. Like any problems that I have with a person, whether I voice my opinion about it and say what I said, I can't take that back. But I'm a correct it. Like, you know what? I'm wrong, bro. Let's do it this way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And if you willing to do it, let's do it. And that's the situation with me and Birdman. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? On the respect. I respect you as a man. Respect me as a man. And that's what we need more of. Respect. Yeah. Men not respect men. A man respect another man. Yeah. Once you start doing that, then a whole lot of stuff change. Yeah. And me and Birdman is a prime example of that.
And you can understand, and guys, you know that they have respect for each other now because you're one of the only people on Cash Money to have a partnership with him. I mean, Wayne has a sort of a partnership too with Young Money, and you have a partnership with him as well, and that's just nothing but respect.
Yeah, it's respect. And he told, like I say, he told me that out of his mouth. He say, you made me respect. That's what he said.
That's awesome. No, that's awesome.
So, and coming from Birdman,
that means a lot.
But like the conversations me and him be having, he probably wouldn't talk that to nobody else, but he know that I'm sincere about like when me and him talk about stays with me. Yeah. We talk about so much stuff that it be messing me up. I'm like, dang, this Birdman talking. You know what I'm saying? But like he opened up to me, I opened up to him. We talk, man. You know what I'm saying? Like men, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Like that's what you need. You need more men talking to men and the men talking to the little boys that's out here doing crazy shit. You need more dialogue.
Have conversation before you react, guys.
Get an understanding. More dialogue. Like social media is cutting the dialogue off. You know what I'm saying? People don't know how to talk no more.
Yeah, people do these subliminal things at each other, and a lot of this violence in Chicago and everything could be avoided with conversation.
Conversation, man. Conversation rule the nation. That's a true statement.
Yeah, yes, sir. That's real. So, let's end it there. And Turk, can we have you on again soon?
Yeah,
closer to your album. Like, let's celebrate your album when it comes out, guys. Make sure you get that album at the end of the month, right?
30, the Real Love and Hip Hop, and the Real Love and Hip Hop is actually me and my wife.
Yeah.
My wife
I like the cover. I saw the cover. It's dope.
Yeah.
I like the
my
cover.
wife. Yeah. That's her rapping. If you go on my Instagram, we shot.
Can they pre-order it yet?
Huh?
Can they pre-order it yet on iTunes?
Nah, not yet. Actually, I'm waiting on her to do 3 more verses. She's
holding
it up.
Okay.
And yeah, she be busy, man. She be doing a lot of little things. She got her own little maid woman thing going on, and but yeah, her ass gonna get these songs did.
I love how you guys are supporting each other, man. That's beautiful, man.
Yeah, that's what's up. I can relate to that. Me and my girl go back and forth on the rapping tip because she rap too.
Real Love it. That's the Real Love and Hip Hop. I
already know. Salute.
Yeah. That's not reality TV, but reality. That's our slogan, man. You know, make love, make money.
Plug your YouTube because this is on YouTube right now. So plug your YouTube.
Yeah, my YouTube actually, I believe it's Hot Boy Turk, the number 32.
Okay. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Turk. We're gonna put his thing below.
Yeah.
And make sure you go subscribe.
Hot Boy Turk, the number 32. That's my YouTube channel.
Okay.
And everything on there, hotboyturk.com. You know, y'all go to the site. Follow me on Instagram. The links is on every video that I got posted on my YouTube. So you click the links and y'all go everywhere else.
Okay. Guys, don't hang up yet, Turk. We're going to just end it right here. Guys, thank you for tuning in to Daily Hip Hop Live with Turk and MREC and Jordan Tower. Turk, anything you want to say to the people real quick?
Man, I appreciate my fans. I'm not going to let y'all down, man. The Real Love and Hip Hop, October 30th. Me and my wife, salute to Imani, the maid woman, and my babies, and my son in New Orleans, and my mama. I love y'all.
Okay. Signing out. What's up, guys? Stay tuned. We'll be live. We're here, guys. Stay tuned. We'll be live at you in a few minutes. This is Daily Hip Hop News Live with Jordan Tower. All right, guys. So we're here. And how'd you like that interview, guys? How'd you like the interview? Was good. Peace. Thanks to everyone on Patreon. You guys supported us. We appreciate it. I'm going to read off all the names that just supported us on Patreon. Give me 1 second, guys. We appreciate the support, guys. I mean, that was some real shit. We had Gerardo Lantosca. He donated $25. Appreciate that, bro. Jarvis Brown, $25. Jarvis Brown, always supporting in here, always coming in. We got Higher Wisdom, $20. We got some advertising inquiries. We appreciate that. We're working all that business out right now. Rec, what do you think, man? How'd you like that interview? Rec, can you hear me? Oh, wait. Okay, Rec can't hear me for some reason. Rec, can you hear me? Rec. Jeez. Rec's out the loop.
Yo.
Okay, he's back. What happened?
I put it on the blue mic, but I guess maybe I got to restart or something. So
yeah. It's all good, though, man. How'd you like that broadcast, bro?
I thought the broadcast was incredible, man. You never heard Turk give that much information before, man. Really letting you in to what he been through and everything that's going on with Cash Money and Birdman and Wayne, man. Like, come on, who's doing this, man? Jordan Tower, MREC, man. We bringing y'all the raw.
Word. Yeah, Julio, you ain't going to see us because we cut it to that point because we're fucking tired as hell, man. I'm going to be honest with you. That was a hard... We're working hard, man. We're working hard for you guys. Make sure you go to the Patreon, guys, and support. We appreciate you guys so much. It was it was a decent broadcast today, right, Rec?
Yes, sir, man. It was a beautiful thing, man. It's exclusive. How can you get mad at exclusive? Ain't nothing going on the internet right now.
Yeah, there's not much going on the internet today. So, we decided to throw you guys some interviews this week. We're going to try to do 2 interviews a week and then do the rest live. Maybe 3 interviews a week. We'll see. Yeah. We'll see how it is. We're going to do as much as we can. And we're just getting started, guys. We haven't even been doing this a month yet, right, Rec?
Not at all, man. We just getting started. Just the preliminary stages, man. So stay locked in.
And it's Sincere Simmons. Called you yesterday, Jordan. Check your messages. I'm not on no groupie shit. I'm just gonna keep calling. So I'm not gonna keep calling. I know you're busy. Get at me when you can. You probably called my other phone. I gotta charge it up. I just ported it over to Google Voice. So yeah. But yo, we're gonna get some rest, I guess, guys. You know, we gotta gear up for tomorrow. Tomorrow we're just doing a plain live broadcast. I think. You know, we're gonna, if that's cool with you guys, we're gonna just get back into the raw live, right, Breck?
Yes, sir. We're going to go straight raw and live for y'all. We're going to do that starting tomorrow. And we still going to come with some exclusives. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like another day or two, or maybe next week, depending on how we feel.
Let's shout some people out in the room, Breck. You know, we got Ghost, El Chiesto, 21 Savage. You know, even though he's trolling, he's always here. Avery Walton, Stan Klasa, Michael Prisano, John Etc. So John Etc. says another rapper need to get knocked out. I agree. B-Mac, Troy Jenkins, Stan Klasa. If you guys aren't subscribed, Julio Rivera, you're the man. Thanks for
Julio. What up, homie? Always in here. 21 Savage, always being a savage in the room.
Stan Klasa, Avery Walton, OJ the Juice Man. We'll probably get next week on a Monday or Tuesday. I'll have him in here for that's the only thing with OJ is he stays busy. Like, huh? OJ is hard to get sometimes, but he's my boy. He's just he has weird hours. He likes to game and stuff, but I'll get him. I'll get him up and I'll get him on here. We'll figure it out. It won't be a long ass interview. It'll be probably 30 minutes, but it'll be good. I'll get what I can out of OJ, guys, because I want it to be on here. I could always get him like picking him up or something, but this will be different. What else? Rocco? We'll try to get Rocco next week. What do you guys think about Rocco? I just spoke to Rocco the other day, so he'll be. What do you? Zoe Dollars? I should probably get him for Friday, right, Rack?
I mean,
while he's in town, you know, we'll just hook it up. OT Genesis would be dope, right?
Yeah.
What could we ask him about though?
Shit, he got 2 big hit records.
Well, no, I can get in touch with OJ. I can get in touch with OT Genesis. Just he's so fucking big right now.
Oh,
it will be hard, but you know,
great.
Now, Prodigy maybe, but you know, we'll see. This would be good for Prodigy.
Yeah, this would be a great look for Prodigy. This would be a great look. He just did Rap Radar.
Did he?
Yeah, so yeah, he definitely better.
If he did them guys, he definitely got to do this because me and Prodigy got a lot of history, man. You know, it's only right.
Word.
It's only right, man. I basically fucking stayed on Prodigy's couch before he went to prison because I had to get all that exclusive footage, so I couldn't really leave his side for a few weeks. Get Nori.
Get Siegel.
Nori ain't coming on here. Siegel, Young Dolph, I don't even know Young Dolph. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Black Youngster is possible. I'm working on that.
Jay Prince is possible too.
Is he? Yeah, Jazz Prince is more possible than Jay Prince. Let's be honest. Jay Prince is kind of hard. Whack 100, Whack 100's not possible, guys. Sorry. It's too much politics. I already tried. Kid Cudi. Well, yeah, if you want to go get him in rehab, yeah, sure. Lil Wayne BT Cypher was crazy. Get Zero. Working on Zero. I can't get Dolph, guys. I don't know. He's kind of Hollywood right now. He's kind of too big. Don't ignore me, JT. Troy Jenkins. Troy Jenkins, what am I ignoring? Lil Wayne BT Cypher was crazy. Yeah, it was crazy. OG will be a good one. We'll see. We'll see what OJ gives us. Get Rollo. I mean, I just texted Rollo the other day. I just didn't get a hit back, but it's A3C down here in Atlanta, so everybody's kind of like, you know, they're kind of busy. Mike. Young Ralph. Gotti too busy. You did video with these dudes from the jump, and they won't even hop on live. You'd be surprised, Dak. Some of them get a little Hollywood. Right, Rock?
That's what they do.
We keeping it real. Young Dro.
I don't fuck with no Hollywood dudes, man. Yeah. If you ain't keeping it official, I don't give a fuck how many records you sold out or how hot you think you is.
Oh, Young Scooter would be dope. Yeah, maybe we could get Young Scooter. I saw someone say Young Dro. Young Dro is in jail for 45 days. Ja Rule. Nah, not possible. Styles P, maybe.
Yeah. I could probably holler at Ja. I think he still got the same number.
For real?
Ja Rule, yeah, that's the homie.
That would be dope.
Julio.
Get Game, JT. Game's not possible. He's all over the place. Plus, he's too hot right now. When these guys get hot, guys, things get a little different. Gucci, come on the show. Gucci is difficult right now. Sorry, guys. I'm being honest with you guys. I'm telling you what's possible and what's not at the moment. In a month from now, things might be different.
Yeah.
The climate right now, I'm telling you what's possible and what's not. Drag will be dope. Let's get Drag on. That would be dope.
Yeah, I can get Drag on. That's easy.
We could
Drag number on my phone.
Boosie would be dope, but Boosie would also be impossible. He ain't getting on no Skype. Let's be honest. Offset, nah, not possible. Outlaws possible. They're possible,
yeah,
and
possible.
Actually, they would be good right now because they have that movie about to drop. AR maybe.
AR is possible. That's my guy. That's definitely possible.
JT Plows. Now Plows too famous, bro.
How you feel about
Scarface?
Well, you know, I know. I'm gonna leave it alone.
All right. Drake. Yeah.
Oh, Bambino, that's the homie. Gonna make that happen.
Oh, I thought they were joking. Bambino. There's a rapper named Bambino.
Yeah, from Brooklyn.
Nah,
I had him at the step your balls up.
You see what someone just typed and it got blocked?
Oh well.
that name's blocked on this channel. Young Ma, not possible. That must mean that person that typed that is affiliated with him.
And who typed that?
King something.
Oh, okay.
Julio Rivera, Tony Yayo. Is that possible, Rick?
Yeah, that's possible. It's my man. I spoke to Yayo like a few weeks ago.
All right. Maybe we could play that footage for him.
You know, me and Yayo got a record together.
You hear what I said?
You crazy. You can definitely make that Tony Yayo happen.
Yo, you know 21 Savage trolling when he said Young Ma sexy. Come on. You must like guys. Come on, 21 Savage. Get out of here with that bullshit. 21 Savage be coming through, though. PD Crack we're probably going to get next week, right?
Say it again?
Someone said get PD Crack. Get that next week?
All right, put that call in.
All right. Maybe like a week or two we'll get him. Waco and Maine gonna fight. I don't know who those two people are. Troy Jenkins. Ha ha ha. 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz is a difficult person right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. I fuck with 2 Chainz. Don't get it twisted. He's just not the same. It's not as easy to get him. He's not as accessible. Papoose? Nah. With Remy blown up, Papoose is blown up, right?
Nah, I mean, I speak to Pat. Like, I speak to Pat. I speak to Loaded. A lot of these people.
Look at what Stepman. Who is Mass Pike Miles? Just joking. Jack Trilla. Young Ma still female though. Is it? Jack Trilla? No, Jack Trilla is different, I think.
Oh.
Molly Brazy. Big Crit. Nah, he doesn't really do shit like this. He doesn't really do any interviews, period. We're going to just like Bill. We'll do OJ, maybe Pete Crack, or maybe Rocco next week. We'll keep it Atlanta. And then the next week...
Red pill, blue pill?
I'm working on Zero, guys. That will be a dope one. Someone said Adele. That will be dope.
Red pill and blue pill.
Okay.
The homies.
King Tarek's really trying to go hard. That must be that person. He did TMZ today. Who did TMZ? Wale? Wale did TMZ without knowing it today.
Wale got smoke blown in his face.
Word, that was funny. Rex showed me that today. He was like, yo, this is the loop today.
Yo.
Julio Rivera. What's it? No, absolutely not. Sorry, bro. We're talking about rappers, guys. Rappers.
Yo, y'all saw Wale getting smoke blown in his face? Let me know.
Don't say who won't come, JT.
Yo, good looking, Julio.
I'm just telling you who's definitely possible, B-Mac. I'm telling you who's possible right away. You know people jump on the dick once you get hot. It's just how it works.
This shit about to be smoking. Daily Hip Hop Live about to be smoking. They gonna jump on the dick.
Once you get hot, everybody wants to be a part of what you're doing, and they don't support in the beginning, but that's all good. The people that you're seeing on here in the beginning are true supporters. Turk, definitely a real guy. You got Wendy Day. We got Cicero.
Oh, yeah.
OJ the Juice Man for sure. He's gonna get on here. Rocco, not a problem. You know, these people that support.
We gonna get some porn stars on here too.
Is Mozzie possible? I don't know who Mozzie is, bruh. Oh, I know who you were about to say before. Now it makes sense.
What's that? Classer?
Paul Wall.
Plaza?
Paul Wall's possible. You just gotta like. I wonder if his number is still the same. Probably not. Who's Red Pill, bro? Is he from Philly?
He's from the conscious community. You know what I'm saying?
Oh gosh, I know that guy. He just does like videos on the internet, right?
Yeah, they speak on.
He's the one who talked about the
Diddy Bodyguard.
Diddy Bodyguard shit.
What?
Yeah. So Amir G.
Dark Low. That's gotta holler at Jordan on that. I mean,
What do you mean?
Get him,
That's possible. Yeah, it's possible.
Jordan gotta get a green light on that.
Dark Low's possible. Dark Low's possible.
That's my guy.
Mia Khalifa, I wish.
Woo! Mia Khalifa. What y'all know about that?
These girls.
Jordan know about that. Late nights with Mia Khalifa.
Nah, I like to do more like when I get late at night, bro. I like to get into the MILF porn. I'm more into the MILF porn. I like MILFs.
Choking that chicken to the
MILFs. Like not to get too crazy, but my fantasy as a kid was to always have sex with like friends of my mother or my friends' mothers. That was my fantasy.
Yo, crazy. Charlie Clips is my man. I can make that happen. That's the homie.
Who?
Charlie Clips. He popping right now too.
Is he really? From Brooklyn?
No, he's from Harlem.
Oh.
Battle rapper.
Immortal King. It's safe to say we're not going to get Fendi. It's safe to say we're not going to get Fendi on here, even though props to Fendi and everything. But he's not coming on here.
Lloyd Banks is possible too, man.
Lloyd Banks is finicky, bro. He's definitely possible,
he reached out to me and he's like, "Yo, I'm gonna hit you when I'm ready to do press."
When?
A while ago.
Okay.
It was a while ago. He hit me.
I wish we could keep Lloyd Banks working, and keep him motivated because he's dope. JT, someone said, JT, you get mad spooky. True. Sometimes it's late at night, guys. It's spooky out here.
Don't forget that Patreon and that daily hip.
Yeah, you guys are cool for doing the Patreon thing. Like that was actually unexpected today, and we got a good amount of Patreons today. You guys
make that Clux call.
What does that mean?
You mean Lux? Probably mean
Lux. Yeah, he did mean Lux. That Patreon's looking healthy, guys.
Jarvis Brown, salute, homie. Yeah, man, appreciate y'all supporting that Patreon. Keep supporting, man, so we can keep this thing going, man. Because the Patreon give us motivation so we can keep going every day. Because sometimes we be working on fumes.
Yeah, let's keep it real. Presidents ask for donations. Why can't we? Right, Rec?
You already know. You know my motto.
Yeah.
Donald Trump can ask for donations and he got $1 billion. Shit. A closed mouth don't get fed. You know what I'm saying?
It's hard to eat with a closed mouth. Unless you got a straw.
Family Guy porn. Murder Mook, that's my man. That's definitely gonna happen. That can happen tomorrow if I want.
For real?
Yeah, I can get Mook on. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me just call his phone right now.
Live?
A lot of people. I mean, just on some, Mook, what up? Let me see what's it. Hold on.
What if he doesn't pick up? You're gonna look crazy.
Oh, listen, that's on him. This is what we do. Put him live on the spot. You get the phone?
Yeah, I hear it. Uh-oh. He ain't picking up, bro.
Mook, stop playing. Mook, pick up. Usually he hit right back, so.
You have reached the voicemail box of...
See, calling dudes on the spot for y'all. I'm only doing it for y'all, man. Y'all just called this phone live. Y'all ain't hear it?
Yo, guys, do me a favor and go hit Zero at Zero City Don. Tell him to get on the show, because, like, I don't have his new number. So we gotta go about it a different way. But I want Zero on here. Who listened to that tax season interview today? You know, where Jeezy. I'm about to listen to that right now. How was that shit?
No, I heard they said next week.
Oh, they didn't put it out today?
I don't think so.
Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Let me see.
Y'all fuck with A Mafia? That's my guy. Let me know. Y'all fuck with A Mafia. You know what I mean? Formerly a Dipset.
Beanie Siegel with DJ Self. PD Cracker Skin. Yeah, it didn't come out today. You're right.
My man gets DJ Self.
Drink. Oh, Thurston Howell was on Drink Champs?
Yeah.
Damn it.
But come on. I ain't gonna go into that.
Do I still want him? Do we still want him?
Yeah, but he did Drink Champs probably like a few months ago. You know what I'm saying?
He did? But they just aired it.
But I had Thurston Howell, you know what I'm saying? Like, you already know. I ain't gonna go into that.
Go into it, bro.
Nah, you know, all these people do is bite loops. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
A lot of loop biting going on, but you know, it is what it is. Like Thurston, my man. I knew Thurston for like 20 years. Like,
for real?
Beat rock. You know what I'm saying?
So you're saying this didn't come out today, this tax season?
Nah, I don't think it came out with Jeezy.
Are you 100%?
I ain't see it out there. OC could probably make that happen. Big Body Best.
Let me see.
I don't know some, but I know people know. Nipsey Hussle shit. I remember getting Nipsey way back. I don't know, shit might be different now.
Yeah, nah, it's different. Nipsey's definitely different right now, bro.
A Mafia, yes, okay. My man G, we gonna make that happen.
Yo, you know what's funny? You're right, man. No fucking tax season today. That's weird. Why would you be promoting that shit like it's coming out today and then it didn't? Oh wait, no, it's out. It's out.
Mm-hmm.
It just came out.
You sure?
Yeah, I got it right here. 1 hour and 6 minutes. I wonder what Jeezy's talking about in here. Should we get Blue Da Vinci in here and to talk about analyze this interview? I think we should break it down.
Now let's definitely get Blue Da Vinci just cause, like, outside of that.
What would you guys want to hear from Blue Da Vinci? BMF days, you know, shit like that. What you think? Get Taxstone. I don't even know Taxstone.
I know Taxstone. Me and got.
Have I ever met Taxstone? Probably not, right?
Nah.
You said nah, like for sure not. Yeah, that night. SIBO. Oh, what do you guys think about San Quinn? Does anyone even know who San Quinn is in here? It would be dope to get Too Short, but what would I ask Too Short?
They want Blue.
Who said
somebody? Troy Jenkins says, get him speaking on Jeezy crossing him.
I don't know if he would talk about that anymore, but I'll try to get it out of him.
Yeah, because at one time, Blue Da Vinci
was going hard.
Definitely letting it go on Jeezy head.
Oh yeah.
Pause.
BMF days and his problems with Jeezy. That would be dope. BMF days. If Jeezy a fraud.
We should get Little Meech.
Nah.
Big Meech's son.
I don't like doing stuff like that. You like that?
He's already in the press, so.
Yeah, he's trying to get that role, I think.
Yeah, we can make Charlamagne happen. That's the homie.
Get Charlamagne. What are we gonna ask Charlamagne about now? I was hype on it for the beef part, but like, what the fuck are we gonna ask Charlamagne about now? You know?
Right.
We gotta wait for something else to happen.
It could make Warren G happen too. His people's reached out like a month ago. Yeah. A lot of people we can make happen. It's just we ain't trying to chase nobody. And at the same time,
yeah, time is valuable, guys. Time, like that word, time, that phrase, time is money, is really real, bro. Like think about it. In the day, you only have like, Rec, how long would we say? We have like 15, 14 really good hours, right? Mm-hmm. And it's hard to make sense of all that. Oh, Diddy Bodyguard will be dope.
Yeah, that's.
I don't want to get. I don't want to be affiliated though. I don't want to get clipped. Diddy out here dropping bodies.
Diddy's a businessman.
He might hit me with a Ciroc bottle.
Bro, Diddy's a businessman, man. Let's not get it twisted.
That's true, but he got them hitters on deck. Get Obama's daughter. I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on it.
Yeah, we gotta get some, like, you know. We're gonna.
I want to get Lil Yachty, honestly. I want to get Lil Yachty. I'm working on that with Coach K. Lil Yachty would be dope because I fuck with him, man. He's a young kid out here getting money. What is he, 19, Rec?
Who's that?
Lil Yachty. He's 19, fucking rich as hell. I wish I had that much kind of money when I was 19.
I mean, salute. I don't really, I ain't really hear nothing.
He's got a few songs. Nah, he got one or two songs, bro. I fuck with him. I mean, Lil Uzi Vert even just dropped a dope-ass video today, I'm going to be honest with you.
Oh, yeah?
She was right. She's always right or some shit. That shit is hard.
Coach K.
Coach K would be cool, too, but...
Get some Instagram models. Yeah, you right.
Oh, that would be a good look, actually.
Facts.
Between JT and ATL and MREC in New York, y'all should be able to get two mad... Yeah, but we were naming mad people we can get, but, like, sometimes you guys are reaching. You won't watch Lil Yachty? Why not?
Yeah, he'll probably had this shit lit because he got a crazy fan base.
Yeah, I fuck with Lil Uzi.
Even though I never heard one.
You might have to sit that one out, look for the truth. I mean, but we're going to be asking Lil Yachty different kind of questions. You might want to stay in there. Yo, 22 Savage. Yo, who got 22 Savage's Instagram? That would be or his Twitter. I'm going to hit him up because I just saw him do an interview on Smile TV. And he said...
21 Savage?
No, 22 Savage. We're working on Manny Fresh. Yo, get 22 Savage and let 21 Savage interview him. That would be
So is it 22 Savage and a 21 Savage?
Yeah, isn't that funny?
Spooky.
Yeah.
This is spooky.
Yo, that will be so funny if... Oh, you're talking about the 21 Savage in here interview him. That would be fucking hilarious.
Wow.
Come on, 21. Yo.
What you gonna do? Troll the whole interview?
Yeah, he'll be like, yo, T.I., you got beef with T.I.? He'll be like, yo, you suck.
Oh, get Safari to speak on Nicki's sex game? That's
is Young Lito... Are they talking about Young Lito from New York or Lito from Tennessee?
I don't know.
JT must like real music. If you like, check out Mozzie Joe Blow. I think they're from Cali, man.
Young Lito don't fuck with Troy Ave no more? Full circle. That's facts or you just speculating? Because I know Young Lito do fuck with Taxstone, so it's kind of,
sketchy. I saw fucking Troy Ave drop 2 videos in the past month. Is that true? Right? 2?
He just dropped one yesterday.
Yeah, he's trying to get hot out here, but he's about to go to jail for
that Rikers Island shit he got fire.
It's dope.
That Rikers Island Troy Ave shit, fire. He flipped the I never wanna go to Rikers Island. Woo! Flip that. That shit fire.
Oh. Okay.
That shit.
What's it called?
Huh?
What's it called?
I think it's Rikers Island.
Oh, okay.
Lito is BSB Records with Troy Ave. That's what I'm thinking.
Of course.
Troy Ave is on this shit. I ain't gonna front. I mean, Troy Ave, for the last 2-3 years, Troy Ave been like, it's either been aight or dope.
He's had a record here and there. Yeah, I'll give him that. The one he stole from that guy from Long Island, what's his name? Or whatever his name is?
Nah, he's supposed to be from Brooklyn.
Manolo Rose? Yeah, but he lives in Long Island, right? I don't know. I heard something about Long Island. Manolo Rose is down with who now?
Hold on. Where's that interview at? Show me that link.
Full Circle. Send that link. I want to see that.
Word.
Full Circle. You better have an interview to back that up.
Yeah, don't be on here frauding on me. I want to see that link.
Find the link, buddy.
I mean, I bet you dudes respect Troy Ave now. You know what I'm saying? I bet you they respect his handle now. Trust and believe that.
I don't know. Let's not act like he's some gangster, bro. He's just crazy.
Nah, he got busy. There's a lot of gangsters that wouldn't even did that in that situation. He got busy on that. His man got hit, and
that's true.
He picked up the hammer and got busy. Because you gotta think, you know, if you and me, you know, I don't even want to, you know, put it in the air, but you know.
Yeah, let's not talk about that, bitch.
Yeah.
Talk about my death. You were just about to put death on me just now.
I'm not gonna put it on you. I'm just trying to make an analogy. You did?
All right, you scared me for a second. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah,
Got a little spooky.
Spooky, man. You put your hood on.
Yo, you scared the shit out of me just now talking about that. We were just talking about that earlier with Turk, man. Turk. Talking about death. Don't talk about death, man, please.
No, but only if you
Yeah. Let's stop. Just like let's not talk about clowns.
Yo, you scared of clowns? Oh shit.
Yo, Troy Jenkins. Jacka. I did Jacka's first video, Barney. Do your research. Oh yeah, what about Mr. Fab? Who wants Mr. Fab? Does anybody?
Troy Ave can't do no interviews. I don't think. That's a homie though.
Who wants Mr. Fab? Avery Wilson with the ghosts. What's up?
Spooky.
It's getting spooky out here, buddy.
That's a BMW hoodie. That's what's up.
It's old. It's when I had a BMW.
JT with the BMW hoodie.
Word. I had this hoodie since I had a BMW. Then I lost my BMW. Sincere Simmons, I see you.
You're ready.
I'm trying to check, man. Hopefully that advertiser comes through. That'll be dope. He got spooky once I told him.
Oh, he said I had the YouTube link in one paste.
Yeah, right.
Full Circle. What you do is tweet me that at MRECGM.
John Etc. said, did we ever think about doing a podcast? This is better than a podcast. This is the new wave.
Yeah, this is the new wave. I mean, we could put the audio up on SoundCloud and iTunes if you want. I mean, JT, we'll do that for him. But you gotta send them Patreons in, man. That's a lot of work.
Yeah, I mean, guys, you gotta understand, like, okay, I'm tired as hell. After I go live, right? We do our regular shit during the day, right? Like, you know, our typical stuff. Then we go live. That you don't understand how tiring. You know, you think it's just standing in front of a camera? I gotta entertain y'all for a fucking hour. I'm tired as fuck after that. I eat some tacos and I go to sleep. I'm not complaining. Okay, I'm just saying, help us out a little bit. You get a little Patreon, I can afford to get to do some takeout.
Yo, check it out, man. We gonna end this joint, you know, cause he got work to do, I got work to do, and cause we work after work. We put on for y'all. I'm
gonna work from now. Like after this is done, guys. Me and Rec work till like 2 a.m. Then we go to sleep. Like it's real. This is like, guys, 6 hours of sleep. Then Rec and I are on the phone again at like 9:30, planning out our live cast. Then we go back to work. We get back to it around 5:30, and to get this. It takes an hour to set up this live shit. But you know what? It's fun though. So I ain't complaining.
We do it for y'all, man.
Yeah, I'm not complaining.
JT be putting a lot of work in.
Yeah, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, just know that a lot of work goes into this, guys. It's not easy.
Peace.
All right, guys. Well, we're out. We appreciate you guys coming through, man. Tomorrow.
Peace, y'all, man.
Tomorrow, let's hope for some good news in the next 24 hours, guys.
Support them links, man. That's how we really know if y'all really true supporters.
Someone say, "Yo, JT, give us the workout juicing plan." Well, I'm in the process of doing the juicing plan right now, so let me get it back in full circle, full motion, and then I can preach this get healthy life.
Yo, salute Troy Jenkins, man. Appreciate you, man, as well, man. Avery Walton, send that Patreon, man. Love is love, man.
Avery Walton, yo, send that Patreon. Let me get that juice.
Peace. Yo, peace to the whole
Peace,
world,
everybody.
man.
I'm about to go to sleep, guys. Jarvis Brown, peace. Jarvis Brown held it down.
Go on, man. MREC TV. Subscribe. I'm out.
Peace.
Peace.